Hey, you. Welcome back to the channel. And guys, today I want to talk specifically. This video is going to be more geared towards you all as the viewer, Electroneum, the Electroneum community in general, as well as some things that have happened within the Electroneum community throughout this week. So we're going to talk a little bit about those things today. So whereas instead of video being, more geared toward Electroneum, the entity and the idea, this is more just geared towards you all as viewers of the channel. And I want to thank you all for being viewers of this channel, and just say that I'm thankful to have y'all, and I hope that you all who do watch the channel continue to get valuable information and content. But let's talk about something kind of cool. If you don't, let's say you watch one of my videos, and you've given up 10-20 minutes, whatever the length it runs, and you go, well, that wasn't such a great video. I've given up. I've lost, several minutes of my time to this that I can't get back. I found this kind of interesting, and I'm here on this BitTube site, and BitTube, just like it sounds, it sounds like a version of YouTube, right? But it's bit like Bitcoin. It's talking about cryptocurrencies. And let me tell y'all how I found out about BitTube. I just found out about it today. And I found out about it from watching I believe it's called the 99 Cents channel. And it's done by a gentleman named Matthew Gray. And he's part of the Electroneum community. Probably some of you guys watch his channel. It's a good channel. And if you haven't heard of him, you should definitely watch some of his videos. And he has interesting things that he talks about. He has a lot of interesting ideas I agree with. But I happen to be watching his channel today, and he was talking about BitTube. And I had never heard of BitTube. And I think it's only been out a few months. And BitTube is very interesting, guys. And the reason I'm bringing this all up is I have started to upload a lot of my content over on BitTube. And so a lot of the Electroneum videos and content I'm doing is going to be over on BitTube. But let me tell you what's so cool about BitTube for you as the viewer, as well as myself. As the viewer, BitTube is doing something different than I've seen in this this type of setting before. And what they're doing is you're actually being paid by the time you watch videos. Now, if you're like me, you probably watch a lot of YouTube. I mean, I probably watch more YouTube than any other thing, any kind of television programming or any satellite TV, any of that. I'm mostly on YouTube watching stuff. And that's a lot of hours in the day. So just imagine for a second, if, over several months you're doing this and you've racked up a lot of cryptocurrency, because they actually pay you in what they call, I believe it's called proof of view, right? And the reason I think this is going to be very important specifically to Electroneum, specifically the viewers who watch my channel, is that now you can watch my content and you'll actually be compensated for it. So I think that's cool. And again, I want to thank the 99 Cent channel and Matthew Gray for bringing this to my attention. I didn't know about it. I did watch a video with the owner of or one of the co-founders of BitTube, and he was saying that they've only been out like 3-4 months, and a lot of people still don't know they're out there, but they're growing. And just, it's actually great if you're a content creator. But I'm not going to spend a lot of time, guys, talking about BitTube. I just wanted the electronic community to know this is a way that now, if you do watch a lot of our content and various people who are using BitTube, you do get compensated for it in the form of this cryptocurrency. If you're a video content creator or aspiring to be one, this is a good way to start out, because on YouTube it's a great deal of trouble to get monetized. Now, I was actually monetized and demonetized because I didn't meet I had enough subscribers, but I was just under the 4,000 hours in the last 12 months. And I guess the kind of good news is I'm about to meet that threshold. I probably got about another month, and then YouTube's probably going to remonetize my videos because I had been doing fairly well because my CPM was a little bit higher than average because of the nature of my content. I was, talking about different investments and financial things, and they tend to pay a little bit higher as I understand it for those things. But anyway, I was doing okay with that, and then they demonetized me because of that new rule they passed, and I was just under, guys. I missed it. I think about another month or less, I'll meet that threshold. And so what BitTube does is going to monetize you right away, right? So and again, if this doesn't spark your interest or anything, it's just a viewer. You're going to get their. They got a cryptocurrency, this BitTube cryptocurrency that is trading, and it's on an exchange, and you will be awarded these. You'll receive them from this formula they use called proof of viewing. I think proof of viewership or something like that. And that's how it works. And so but anyway, guys, I'll be making more videos on that. I want to move on to the next thing, which is the gig economy. So again, the great Electroneum content creators, the great community. I also watch another channel called Crypto NWO, another great channel. And he had started this gig website. And I thought that was very interesting because I had said in some earlier videos, I had actually was saying that, I had kind of complained a little bit about the marketing and some of the other things we were doing. And I think I was going towards a more proactive community. And I actually had a plan where I wanted to do some type of vendor service that accepted Electroneum. And I happened to catch a Crypto NWO video where he's actually started this website. And in this website, it's similar to the gig economy where you're buying, people can buy and sell things and products. As I understand it, he's already made some pretty good sales on there. And I thought that was great. And it just was in line with a lot of things I was thinking about because as I was looking at the size of the Electroneum community, I was like, well, wow, there are so many things we can do. And with Electroneum, the company, as they're tackling this is what it looks like to me. It looks like to me, they're going for these super big deals, that are gonna be like just these phenomenal deals, huge corporate size deals. And through their group and their entity, they're able to do that. But then it's us, the community, and what can we do? So there's a lot of things we can do with website and commerce, and because really, Electroneum, to me, in my vision, it transcends the entire cryptocurrency space. I just see it outside and beyond, like a lot of cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, to the point that it's contained within its own ecosystem, right? So in other words, what I'm saying, guys, it's not far-fetched for me to think Electroneum can not only just have its own direct exchanges, like fiat to Electroneum exchanges, but have its own communities that are vendors and accepting Electroneum, and auction websites or these gig economy type websites. And it could just operate like that, totally beyond crypto in its own thing, not needing to be dependent on the value of Bitcoin, not having to be dependent on the small cryptocurrency pool and who's in it and who's buying what. So I see Electroneum on a scale like that. So bravo to Crypto NWO for taking the initiative, being proactive in the community. And I want to do something like that with my website, which does give out the airdrops of Miko's tokens. And it's, basically, guys, it's like a rebate or rewards token for, participating. But I also want to make those tokens redeemable for Electroneum. So I want to do some things like that, and do some more things on the website. And I'll leave a link in the description, and I'll be working on that to get some things done with that. But I think that's going to be the catalyst to making Electroneum very great, guys, when we start to use it, to as Electroneum, like we start to do business in Electroneum, right? And I think that's an awesome idea. I mean, I think that's an excellent idea, and I'm definitely on board with that, and I think that's great. But anyway, guys, that's all I really wanted to talk about today on this video. I hope you guys do come over on BitTube and watch the content over there, because you're going to get paid for it, guys, and that does add up. And just imagine if the amount of hours, just if you in comparative sense, the amount of hours that you put into YouTube watching of all of my content and everybody else's content. Imagine receiving cryptocurrency for that, right? And you're getting something for your time. And so I think that's a great idea. I think it's a great concept. The registration is easy, it's simple, and if you can use YouTube, you can use it. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video there. Guys, if you like content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, take care.